Hello, Debbie here. Welcome to the channel. I am going to do a monthly setup in my bullet journal for the month of June. I am going to do something just a little bit different. So the first page of my monthly setup is my budget page. And I put that to the left-hand side of this is my divider page. I could go and put little tabs on these pages, but I don't bother. They're not that hard to find. And I have this one set up. I did last month's very similar, where I put a sticker in here, outlined it with the color, and drew some boxes so that they go around, and every box is a different size. All I do is just go above this, go over to the outside edge of the June, and go up that row across and make this square. I leave a space and then I come down to below. This is just right down here to where the June starts to go over that line. Then this line will be below the June and I can make this box, but I've got it lined up with this. And then this box just fills in the empty spaces. And it'll work out as long as you leave this one line space. This is a 1/2 centimeter. So 2 lines on this is 1 centimeter. So I can give you the box sizes, but the box sizes are going to depend on how big you write June or how big you put this sticker in the middle of your page. So I've got that done. I've also got June 2024 written in here, and this is where my month at a glance is going to go. And I'm not going to draw boxes out this month. I'm going to show you a hack that you can do for your bullet journal for your month at a glance so that you don't have to draw that box out. I have stencils, so drawing my boxes out are easy, but when you have to use your ruler and draw this all out, it's just a little bit harder. So you can take that trouble and draw the boxes out and make your June calendar if you want to, but I am going to show you a hack. And then the next 2 pages are my wellness pages. Oh my gosh. Oh, that went through. My 2024 went through. So a little bit of bleeding with these. I used this. It is an Artist Series water-based marker from Dollarama. I used this, and this one was particularly juicy. So sometimes the water-based markers are a little wetter than another one in the same package. I don't know how that happens, but sometimes they are. And this one actually bled through onto that page a little bit when I went over it. But I don't care. If there's a little bit of ghosting or a little bit of bleeding, I can live with it. I'm fine. So I'm just going to go back when I'm all finished everything and erase all my pencil lines. But for now, this is what I have. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to decorate my divider page, if you will. So I have some things in here. I've got my lemon summer sticker book from Temu that I've been using, which has some really great summer stickers in there. I also have this little paper pad, and it's not actually a pad. It was just a little pack of papers. I think I used these for spring ATCs. And I still have these, and this is where I went to get this pretty green color that I chose. This is called lime green. It doesn't look lime green. It's just a really soft, pretty green. So I've got these papers, which I'm going to use. And I also have a 2024 weekly, monthly planner from Dollarama that I picked up for a couple of dollars at the dollar store, at Dollarama actually. So let's get to decorating this. Okay, so I'm back. I just went and grabbed a coffee and my paper trimmer. So I'm going to use my paper trimmer as well. And what I'm going to do is measure these. So my ruler's right here. And for each square of the dot grid, it takes 2 dots to make 1 centimeter. And I'm going to measure out these boxes. So this one is 8.5 by 7. So I'm just going to take this scrap, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to go 7, but I'm going to go just shy of 7. Because remember, I want my lines to show in there. I want it to have a bit of a border. So 7 by 8.5, and then I'm just going to come in 2 lines and take that off and see how that works. So let's check it. Just about perfect doing it that way. See how I've just got that line around there? So that one is going to go there. I'm going to do the same thing with the other boxes. Now this is going to be a long skinny strip. So this is going to be, it's 2.5 by 11.5 centimeters, this box. So I'm going to find this, I'm going to use this pink right here. I'm going to do 11.5, and then I'm just going to come in 2 lines, just 2 of those little lines, and take this off. And then I'm going to do 2.5 centimeters. I believe that's 2. There's 2.5. Come in just a hair. There's hardly any lines on the centimeters right there. So let's see how that fits. My green shows all the way around. So then I want to do this box. So 4.5 by 9.5. So if you want to do those exact sized boxes, those are the dimensions. So 4.5, and then I just come in a little wee bit. By 9.5 and take off. I'm just doing 2 of the little lines inside that. So that one should fit there. And then I want green. A green something. I like this and this. I feel like I want to change out some of my boxes now. So that box is 9 by 10.5. It's a fairly big box. And I'm going to use this floral. Let's see, I might change some of these papers out. I might change this green one out for the butterflies. Let's see if that looks better. So that'll be my layout for my papers. I'm going to glue them on using the Art Glitter Glue. Now, this isn't glitter glue. I thought that for a long time was that this was glue with glitter on it, but it isn't. It's a white glue. It's permanent, water-based, non-toxic, dries acid-free, which is important in anything that you want to keep. And it is a clear drying glue, which is amazing. And it comes with these attachments so that you can get this teeny tiny little tip on here, which is perfect for putting the smallest tiny little bit of glue. I got it because I heard people just raving about how great it was for paper crafting. And it dries with, it's got very little water in it. It dries without puckering your paper up, which is really fabulous. And it grabs that fast. I mean, there's hardly any wiggle time here at all. I'm going to put some at the top of this, like that. And I'm going to put it down here because, I'll put it this way. I'll put it at the bottom first because I can see that to line it up a little wee bit better. And because it grabbed that fast the first time, I mean, that's done. That's why it's so great for paper crafting. Then I'm just going to put a little bit at the top here. So I can just, I mean, such a teeny tiny little bit comes out there. And it grabs like that. It's that great. I'm loving this glue. So it was quite pricey. I got it on Amazon. It'll be in my Amazon storefront. I'll check and make sure that it's there. But a little goes a really long way. Like definitely a little goes a really long way, and it just makes your paper crafting projects so much easier because there's no wait time. Also, you have to be careful because there's not that wiggle room that you have with a really wet glue. Like that's on there and it's not moving. So and I'm not speeding this up or anything. This is how quick this dries. So for those people that have been wondering about this and sitting on the fence, wow, I'm just finding that it's well worth what I paid for it. And you just have to remember, stick that pin back in there because it dries in there really quick too. So I have my background done here. So the reason that I went with these is because in these lemon stickers, it's not all lemons, it's lemon summer. So there's just some really pretty summer. And this was one that I saw, which was absolutely gorgeous. And I was thinking how adorable this would look on this background. Like that. And this one over here, like that. Do I want more? I'm looking for ones that don't have, actually she's pretty awesome right there. She's a clear sticker though, so, and because you can see through the clear stickers, is putting her down there gonna make her lose? Yeah, it will. So that's one thing that you have to be careful of. The clear stickers sometimes will lose if you put them on a printed background. They'll lose their definition. You won't really be able to see them. But here's another paper one. that's so gorgeous with the lake on her. These white ones with the white background don't disappear on here, and they are really pretty. I have these. These are gorgeous. And there is, I'm going to use this one right here with that green. So it needed to be this. There, happiness blooms from within. And I am done this page as soon as I put this down. So someone left me a comment the other day on a planner video that said that they were really enjoying watching my planners, spreads and setups and things, that I'm using things other than just the plain planner stickers. And that's what I've got here. I've got some decorative stickers on top of some pretty paper. Like, this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to have to put this into a baggie. That's what I do, is set them into a lunch bag once it starts to have too many little bits. So I have my Hello page. Hello, June. It's gorgeous. And now I want to do my month at a glance. This will dry in just minutes if I don't put that pin back in there. I learned from experience. It's easier to put the pin in than it is to try to clean that out. So I'm going to do a month at a glance in here, and I'm going to use my paper trimmer, and I'm going to use this right here. This is from a weekly monthly planner. This has got a plastic cover. It's just thin, really thin paper. It's a dollar store planner. So I'm going to tear this right out of the book. And I'm going to utilize, oh, I did 2 pages. That's why that was so hard to rip out of there. I'm going to utilize these, and I'm going to do this. Now, what's really cute about this planner is that it has all these fun holidays on here already. It's got World Bicycle Day, Hug Your Cat Day, Best Friends Day, International Sushi Day, Pineapple Day, really cute. World Environment Day is on here, Nature Photography Day, but it's also got Father's Day, the first day of summer. Any of the importance are on here as well. So let me grab my, am I going to do my scissors or my paper trimmer? I might use my scissors because this paper is so thin. I'm going to cut off what I don't need. So just right along the edge of these holes. And I'm going to take the blue off. I don't want any blue on here. So I got to cut right on that line. So I have this. My paper trimmer might do this one because this is the divider. It's a little bit heavier. So let's see. I knew my paper trimmer would rip this one if I go to cut it. It's just really thin. So let's cut that off. Let's take a little bit more of that off, just a little bit. there. And then trim the blue off. Let's take that off. I might have to use my scissors, so there's a little plastic coating on that where the tab is. I need a new blade on my trimmer. I'm going to have to order some. So I've got my dates, my days, and all my holidays in here. I'm going to use my glue. So if you don't have a stencil and you're not good at drawing out the lines, this hack right here is worth the couple dollars that it would take to buy yourself a planner. Just make sure when you pick it up that it'll fit in your bullet journal sized pages. Okay, I have to put this on that dot right there and then follow those dots across there so that this is straight. Must be straight. And then line that up with that one. Make sure it's nice and even. Follow your lines up. Follow your lines across. And you've got a month at a glance. Now, because there was that blue strip across there, you could, I'm just going to grab any old month here to show you. You literally could decorate in the color of this strip if you wanted to keep the days of the week at the top of the page and some of this color at the bottom, and just cut this down if you wanted to. I even left these lines here because why not? But I have some little stickers. These have been in my stash for a couple of years. They were from the Scribble Sticker Co. On Etsy, and I had a bunch. And they're clear, so they're going to go right across the top like this. I might need tweezers. This is a Sunday start calendar, so make sure. My month at a glance, I kind of like it to match the calendars that I have hanging up on my wall. These are so tiny that they're perfect for the top of this. Just through my tweezers. There, and I've got my month at a glance. And what's really cool about this is that all of these fun holidays are on here. Everything is already done. It's got these little tiny icons. I can decorate now if I want to. I'm going to go with something really, really simple in here. And I'm just going to take this clear sticker right here on the first page of this lemon summer. There are these gorgeous girls right here. And I love this girl with the big sun hat, and she's got a basket. She's carrying a bag from the market, and she's got, so let's put her right at the bottom on this line and line her up right there. Maybe one simple, just this one with the greenery. I've given up trying to get these off with my nails right from the get-go like that. Just 2 lemons and this beautiful, and let's bring it right up to the J on June. Now I could do something like this. So I've got some straight edge lemons. It's just easier to do it like that, and then take them off the page like this. And then I'm going to take them and put them down this straight edge. So I could put that sticker beside that sticker and leave a gap, but I know I have enough of these to actually overlap this sticker. One of the nice things that you can do with clear stickers is overlap them so that they look like one long continuous sticker. I'm going to grab the rest of these because how simple. So I'm overlapping them quite a bit. I'm going about 1/2 inch until the leaves on the stickers themselves are actually overlapping to get that long continuous look like that. Whoops. I just wanted to be straight. Jeepers. Jeepers, guys. Oh. I gotta hold that sticker down because I try to pull it straight and I'm not holding it down, and I pull it right out of my other hand. So those 3 stickers cut in half and overlapped a lot like that. Still go all the way up this page, all the way to the very top. So now I have that page bordered. So I have my month at a glance done and absolutely everything. I don't have to write anything in. And the really cool thing about June is I don't have any personal appointments or birthdays, anniversaries, anything like that I have to write in here anyway. So that's done. So I thought I'd show you another option, which would be really easy to do the same thing with. And those calendars, the tear-off ones that you use in your kitchen, they're this size. And you could just cut that top off. This is maize, of course. But you could put 3 on one page and 4 on the other page and cut it straight down, whichever way you wanted to do it. 3 here and 4 here, and still have a wide margin here. And these are even cheaper than the little planners. And the nice thing about these ones that I have, this is, so that you know, this is this calendar right here, but it's made to hang. It's a little tear-off calendar. And yeah, you could absolutely cut these down and make them so that they fit in here. And you could just cut that strip off the top and leave all the rest of the margins, because there's no color on here, and it even tells you when your new moon and your full moon and things are on here, which is really nice. So there's a hack for you that is so simple and so cheap and makes this monthly page so easy. So on to my wellness. So in June, I have 4 Mondays, and I'm going to take my green pen that I've been using for everything else, and I'm going to write the dates because I weigh myself on Monday, so I do the Mondays in my wellness. So I've got 4 boxes. I've got June the 3rd. I've got June the 10th. And the 17th. And the 24th. And I've been doing it this way a little bit differently now. So I just weigh myself. I put my weight in here, and then I journal in here. And if I've got anything that's not working that I want to tweak, that I want to make a point of, that's my very first sentence across the top. And then a little bit of how the previous week went and maybe why I need to work on that more. So that's how my wellness is set up. And this makes it so simple. When I'm all done everything, I'm going to grab my eraser, go back and take out any pencil lines. And I think I've explained why I pencil so much in here before I start, because I have a habit of letting my brain think ahead of what my hand's doing and then writing down the wrong thing. And it's just easier to make that correction with pencil than it is any other way. So just some of my overlapping lines, and everything else is done. So there's my setup. I have my budget page. This is where my bills due will go in here. So all my bills due will go in here. Any money that I'm spending online will go in here, because it's really hard sometimes to keep track of your online spending. It's so easy when it's just a click of the button. I have this really pretty introductory page to the month of June. I have my month at a glance, which I'm absolutely loving lemons right now. There's something so cool and relaxing about just refreshing. It's refreshing, the lemons. And this lime green goes so well with all of the themes. My gardening on my first page, my lemon on the second page, and then this. I don't have any lemons in this page, but there's no lemons in this. That's why I wanted just the florals. They came out of the same book. So let me know what you think of it. Let me know where you're watching from as well. I just love hearing from everyone. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd love if you did that now before you left, so you can come back and see what I'm up to for the whole month. And I'll see everyone in the next video. Until then, bye-bye for now, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button.